So when we talk about God restoring our lost humanity, in the context of men, what we're really talking about is God restoring our lost manhood, our lost masculinity. The farther that a man drifts from God, the less manly he becomes. And the closer that a man draws to God, the more masculine he becomes. And you can make similar statements about women and femininity, but today we're going to focus on the guys. And in our increasingly anti-Christian culture, we are seeing a war on men. Femininity is also under attack, but we're also seeing a calculated and deliberate effort from powerful forces to destroy manhood. The evil that is threatening our nation today is no accident. It's all part of a coordinated and infernal master plot. It is the spirit of Antichrist at work in this world. It is the mystery of iniquity in this age that the body of Christ is here to hinder. And I want to show you this morning how this satanic strategy is unfolding in our world. The devil understands that the most decisive way to destroy America is to destroy America's homes, to destroy America's families. Throughout all of history, the family has been the backbone of any society, because an earthly family is simply God's love lab preparing people to fit into God's heavenly family. You destroy the family and the culture corrodes. You rip families apart and children become destabilized. They become a wobbly generation. And studies show that children raised in an intact home with their own father and mother outperform those raised in single-parent homes, step-parent homes, and by same-sex couples, and they perform better by every measure. They're less impoverished, they're more emotionally secure, they're physically healthier, they're more socially mature, they perform better in school, they're less likely to go to jail or abuse drugs or alcohol or contract a sexually transmitted disease, or to experience an unplanned pregnancy, or to suffer depression, or to fall out of church, or to suffer abuse, and on it goes. And that is why the forces of hell have been attacking homes on many different fronts. Did you know that no-fault divorce has now made it easier to get out of a marriage than it is to break many business contracts? That says a lot about a culture and what its priorities are between building homes and building businesses, doesn't it? We've been talking about this lately on Sunday nights as we've been going through the book of Malachi. Last Sunday night, I told the folks about a conversation that was overheard between a couple of beauticians in a beauty shop. One was a 19-year-old beautician talking to an older beautician, and this was contemplating whether she should marry her boyfriend, who was, after all, getting her name tattooed on him. And the older beautician gave her a word of caution. She said, "Honey, listen, marriage is one thing, but a tattoo, now that's permanent." What does it say about a culture when a tattoo is a more serious decision than a wedding vow?